In this practice video I'm going to show you how to modify plumbing pipes. So we've opened up our project, and then we've already opened up the view that we wish to look at, which is this one: sections, building section, restroom section. If we notice on our sanitary pipework, you can see that the pipework is just standard and standard fixtures and fittings. So now we'll hover over this and select by pressing tab until we get the full system, and then we click on the item. Now before we change this type, we just need to remove these fixtures here. So if we go through to the filter and then untick the plumbing fixtures and click on OK. Now notice when I click on OK, previously in the ribbon tab here we just had a few options that we could choose from. When we select this now, we're going to get a lot more options that we can choose from, because now we're only dealing with just the pipework and not all the items that we had in place. So now we just go to change type, go across and pick this one, PVC DWV. Then we can look in and see that this is correct. If you just wanted to, out of curiosity, look at these ones, these don't look the same as this one. This one, the pipework's directly above. This one, it's to one side. It's further in our field of view away from our, as we're looking at it now. So that's why that doesn't show up correctly. If we wish to look at this properly, we can put a section view in there and then we can see this. That's this line here. This is the section that we were previously looking at, and we were looking in this direction to the left, and this is why we didn't see that fitting in the same way as we are with this one. Right, now we're going to move on and modify the location and size of piping. So for this we need to be in this floor plan here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to modify these pipes here. So let's start off by clicking on Fine Detail. And as you can see, the hot pipes we've got as 20 mil, but the cold is still set at 100. So we're going to click on both of these cold pipes, and then we're just going to go up to the diameter and change these down to 25. Now what we need to do is move these to above the wall, and the best way of doing this is by changing our detail level back to coarse, and now we can move our pipe like this. Or you can just grab the pipe and move it that way. So click on it and then clicking move. If you want to get more accurate, zoom in closer, or click on the pipe, and as you keep your cursor near it, the drag command automatically loads up like this. And now what we're going to do now is we're going to click finish off these 4 pipes here by capping the ends of them. If we were to do a analyze, show disconnects on the pipe, you can see that we've got disconnects, open ends on all of these. So all we're going to do now, you think why is everything gone red? It's just because we've picked everything because of the direction that we've chosen our selection box. So all we need to do is go into filter and just filter out the background. Now all we need to do is click on here, cap open ends. Each end is capped and the warning sign disappears. And we also get this indication here that 4 caps were added. Right, at this next point is we're going to connect sinks to the piping. So let's just cancel this, we don't need this one. I'm just going to switch off our show disconnects. What we're going to do is we're going to go to a floor plan number 1 here. And then we're going to connect in this sink and this sink. So to connect these sinks in place, what we need to do is to click on the item itself and then click on connect into. It will then ask us to choose which connector do we wish to use first. So we're going to click on the hot one, and then we're going to click on the hot pipe and connect into, and then we're going to do exactly the same, connect into cold one and the cold one there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to this classroom section here and just expand this out till we can see the basin above, and then we're going to do the same with this basin. We're going to click on it, connect into the hot, and then choose the hot pipe, and then connect it again using the cold and connect the vertical up. So now both of those sinks are connected up. Now what we're going to do is copy the sinks and piping to other locations. So still working in this classroom section here, I'm just going to click on this view region and expand it out so as we can see the other basins on this same elevation. So I'm just going to put a window around all of these basins and pipes. Then I'm going to click on the modify, the copy, sorry. And then I'm going to click on constrain. What that means is it's going to make sure it stays in a straight line, and I'm going to click on multiple. And then what we want to do is we want to pick a point such as this end point of the basin there. And we connect and copy across to the same locations as the other basins. Like that. So now we have all those pipes connected up. Now what we're going to need to do now and check on is that we've got these fittings on these pipes that we've got on this vertical here, and we're just going to check that we've got the same on the other ones. And what we're going to do is we're going to pick one of these and tab it till we get all of that run. So what we're doing there is just checking that everything is connected right the way through from the bottom sink right the way through up to the top. So what we're going to do now is we're going to clean up these two ends over on here. So we're going to start off by deleting this extra pipe. So to delete this extra pipe on these runs here, select the pipe and drag till you get to the connector of the T. Select on the T and then click on the minus button, but that seems to have gone wrong. So let's go backwards and see what's happened here. Gone too far backwards. There we go. So pipe, move it back, connect into there. This is an end piece. If we might want to choose to go to fine mode so as you can see this a bit better. So I grabbed the pipe and took it back, connected up to the T. I'm going to delete the end piece that we capped. Now when I click on the pipe, the T piece, if you remember when we converted an elbow into a T by pressing on the plus, now we're going to convert a T into an elbow by clicking on the minus. And now we get the elbow put in place. And then we're going to do the same on this one here. Drag it back, get rid of the cap, click on the T, minus it, like that. And there we have all the pipes and basins added on to that particular wing.